Formation. A positive statement. A positive statement in the present simple is formed as the following: I, we, you, they, or a plural, followed by the first part of verb in the form of infinitive. For example, I watch the final match, or he, she, it, or a singular, followed by the first part of verb in the form of infinitive plus s. For example, he watches the final match. On the other hand, a positive statement in the present perfect is formed as the following: I, we, you, they, or a plural, followed by have, followed by past participle. The past participle can be a regular verb or an irregular verb. For example, I have or I've watched the final match, or he, she, it, or a singular followed by has, followed by past participle. For example, he has or his watched the final match. A negative statement. A negative statement in the present simple is formed as the following: I, we, you, they, or a plural, followed by do not or don't, followed by infinitive. For example, I do not or I don't watch the final match, or he, she, it, or a singular, followed by does not or doesn't, followed by infinitive. For example, he does not or he doesn't watch the final match. On the other hand, a negative statement in the present perfect is formed as the following: I, we, you, they, or a plural, followed by have not or haven't, followed by past participle. For example, I have not or I haven't watched the final match, or he, she, it, or a singular, followed by has not or hasn't, followed by past participle. For example, he has not or he hasn't watched the final match. A question. A question is formed in the present simple as the following: do or don't, followed by I, we, you, they, or a plural, followed by infinitive. For example, do you or don't you watch the final match, or does or doesn't, followed by he, she, it, or a singular, followed by infinitive. For example, does he or doesn't he watch the final match? On the other hand, a question in the present perfect is formed as the following: have or haven't, followed by I, we, you, they, or a plural, followed by past participle. For example, have you or haven't you watched the final match, or has or hasn't, followed by he, she, it, or a singular, followed by past participle. For example, has he or hasn't he watched the final match? The confusing use of have and has. Have and has are used in the present simple as well as in the present perfect. In the present simple, they are main verbs and they are followed by a noun. For example, I have a car or he has a car. On the other hand, in the present perfect, they are auxiliary verbs and they are followed by past participle. For example, I have got a car or he has got a car.